What is going on, Adventure Nation? We are in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. So what do you say we get out and explore, Lorena?
Let's do it.
This is the motorhome experiment.
I've heard a lot about Vancouver. It's one of those places all my life I heard about, like, oh, you have to go, you have to make it happen. So we need to see if it lives up to the hype.
Yeah, people in Canada. Vancouver, it's the best coast. It's the west coast, all that stuff. So I've been here before, just kind of a quick drive through when I was driving truck, but never really spent any time here. So this should be fun. We're going to get out and explore today and hang out with those guys next door.
RV.
So let's do it.
Let's do it.
We are down in the Granville Market, and Lori needed a new one of these.
Oh, that's not nice.
Is this one for riding, or is this one going to be for cleaning the RV?
For kicking your butt?
Harry Potter?
Is that the 2000, the something 2000? I never realized how fascinating brooms were till just now. Broomcompany.com. Broom, the whisks are made of corn. And she said that newer brooms are made of a combination of grasses, but they do that because they want them to be less expensive. Those were some pricey brooms. What do we have over here, Lori?
I have no idea.
Check out how crazy that building looks, how thin it is down here in the bottom. I'm assuming from this angle there's something that we're missing. That's crazy. We know better than to go through a public market hungry. Check this.
Now, in all fairness,
All sweets.
that's our dessert. Where you had our lunch.
But we're having dessert before dinner.
No, we're having dessert after lunch.
But then after this, we're going to dinner.
Eventually. Not within the next half an hour.
It's called pre-gaming. Get into it.
Okay, Lori, what are you thinking of the pickles?
They're so good. Mostly the sweet ones are
Yeah. This one right here, this stuff is just ridiculous. It's so good. And we're gonna get one of those. So what's this size here? That's the taster size? Yeah, we're gonna do one of those of the sweet reds.
Yep.
And then you get whatever one else you want.
One honey mustard. Same size? Yes.
Okay, Lorena, why in the heck did we come to this market while we were hungry?
Because it's amazing to sample everything. They actually give you samples of everything.
And now we've got a whole bunch of pickles now that we don't really need, but they're delicious.
It's a healthy snack.
It is a healthy snack.
That's our favorite.
It'll go good with chocolate.
We need to justify it somehow.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness.
No chocolate.
Chocolate. Look at those. Oh my goodness, how cool is that? Lori, what are you buying now?
A bagel.
Haven't we eaten enough today?
Let's have this one to go. We didn't have it. It's pretty much impossible.
I have no idea what this is about, but do we need one of those? Having a little traffic problem here because of the Canada geese. They're just...
This guy's trying to get them across the street.
That's hilarious. That's awesome.
Two little dragons.
Dragon lamps. We have now made our way over into Chinatown, and we're going to check out the Chinese gardens. This should be pretty cool. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
We're getting ready to roll out and do some bike riding here in Vancouver.
Now, everybody's gonna be happy to know one thing, and that's why I have my hair pull up. Helmets are required in Vancouver by law.
I'm gonna feel like a 4-year-old.
He's not a happy
Oh wait,
about
my
it.
parents didn't make me wear a helmet when I was 4.
It is what it is.
Yeah. But anyways, we have been told that Stanley Park is absolutely gorgeous, so we're gonna go do that now, and those guys are coming with us. Let's do it.
Well, not with us.
Oh, well, they're with us biking. They're just not with us in the car.
Yeah, we have to take the 2 cars so we can all bring our bicycles.
Hurry up, we've been waiting.
Are you happy? You guys have any idea how hard it is finding a helmet to fit a head this big?
Oh, he's not kidding.
You guys ready? 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 Okay, now that we're over on the kind of the northeast side of the island, it's shaded, a little bit nipply, but it is absolutely beautiful. Stanley Park was a good suggestion. Our friends Tom and Faye suggested this place. Richard and Cheryl Hampton suggested this place, and our good buddy Neil McNeil from Chilliwack, BC, he recommended this as well. Pretty much anybody that lived in, on, or around the Vancouver area suggested that we come out to Stanley Park. Good choice. We have biked Stanley Park. Oh my God, look at this. See, this is what else the helmet does. Look at that. Come on now.
Fine.
So we biked Stanley Park. Now we're down in near downtown Vancouver on what is called the waterfront, or what is, I don't know if it's called the waterfront, but it's on the waterfront. And we are going to check out the digital orca, since it doesn't look like we're going to see any real orcas.
It looks so touristy. Everybody here is in suit and well dressed, and we're like t-shirts, running shoes.
Okay, so that was the Marine building, and it was really, really cool. Very cool. Okay, Lorena, what are you thinking of Vancouver, especially downtown Vancouver so far?
Old Vancouver, I think I'm liking it. Like, it's just so architecture-wise, so pretty, and people are stylish, and it's clean for the most part. Parks, a lot of recreation here, hiking, bicycling, everything. So, to themselves.
Okay, say it for me, Lori.
Tuktoyaktuk.
We are now at what's called Canada Place. It's actually the cruise ship terminal. Some shops and restaurants. Check these out.
There's two here. This
One smaller one over here.
And the one on this side. We're gonna make it easy, by the way.
And then this
But
is the
there's other
Grand
one.
Princess here.
This one is huge, right?
Huge.
Here.
2,600 passengers, 1,150 crew on the Grand Princess. That's a big boat.
Makes me miss being on a cruise.
What's that?
Makes me miss being on a cruise.
Yeah, we might have to do that again soon. Okay, we are done with Vancouver Harbour, heading back to the cars, and we're gonna go get some food. After all this walking and biking and stuff, we're hungry. Absolutely beautiful down here though. Of course, I love the water. I love marinas, harbors, things like that, so this was really cool. Oh, we're gonna make one quick last stop here. Yeah, when you're talking about houseboats, definitely houseboats. One even looks like it has a garage. Good afternoon, everybody. I'd say good morning, but it is afternoon. Today is date night, so we're pre-gaming a little bit for date night.
Well,
you ready?
We're not quite in date night state right now.
No, we're pre-gaming. We're going out and doing some stuff before we go out and do date night.
Yeah.
Vancouver has an absolute boatload of attractions and things to do here. And this is one of the more famous ones, I think.
Oh, well, this is where all the people is.
Yeah, everybody's here today at least, so
Yeah,
let's go
I'm
check
tempted
it out.
actually to say now. so many lines. So touristy. Like, I feel so touristy.
Holy crap, did you see those prices?
They're Canadian dollars.
Oh yes,
Just
this is
remember
Canadian, that's right. So $46.95, so like $12.
that. Not true.
That's not much, but at least it's not, yeah, it's not too bad. All right, we are in. It wound up not costing us $46.95 a piece. It wound up costing $42.95 a piece because Lori asked if they had a discount. The girl searched around in her little thing and pulled one out of her drawer. Gotta
I
ask.
asked her, like, do you have a coupon we can use? And she's like, let me look for one. And
Yeah.
she did.
So that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
So now we're gonna find out, there's various things to this park. We're gonna find out what those are and then we'll let you guys know and bring you along with us.
Good morning. Look, there are TS here on the site. Thanks very much for the TS. Stay away from my daughter. Good morning. You should travel in Europe and Asia really like plants. It's important a lot of flowers for like bloody legends, hydrangeas, azaleas, and ones that can't. So the ones you can see here.
So Lori, moves quite a bit, doesn't it?
Just a little bit. I think more people do it like on purpose, the movement of it. I know you're one of those people.
No, I won't do that with all these people on it. Okay, so the Capilano Suspension Bridge, it's actually a park. It's a series of attractions. The suspension bridge here is one of them. Then there's like a overlook, and then there's some stuff in the trees, and we're gonna do a little bit of all of it today. I will say if you're afraid of heights or you don't like the fact that the bridge sways a whole bunch, you probably don't want to do this, but it does sway quite a bit. That's why everyone looks like they're drunk when they're walking on it.
This is how it feels, Paul.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things we're going to do over there. Wasn't too bad. It was awesome,
It's
actually.
very fun, yeah. we like this kind of stuff, but if you're afraid of heights, yeah, definitely not.
It moves a bunch. A little different perspective of the bridge.
Suspension.
It's a long way up.
I would say you're coming here, come first thing in the morning, or I don't know about very late, but first thing in the morning, so there's less people here. Otherwise, it gets crowded through the suspension bridge.
It's hard to come late because it closes at 5.
Yeah, I mean, but I wonder if you're one of the last ones to get out of here.
We'll find out.
Place for yourself.
We will find out. Lori just hit the nail on the head when she said that this is like VIP hiking.
Like they have like smooth surfaces, so you don't trip or anything. If you have challenges, they take care of you.
Yeah.
So just on the rainforest, but it's like a super smooth VIP hike.
Yeah, there's
That's what
no
you do.
climbing up like slippery passages and stuff. There's stairs and things like that. So it's kind of cool. Houston, we we have a problem. I guess it's more like Vancouver. We have a problem.
Yes, it was bound to happen at some point because I think everybody goes through this. If you are actually recording videos on YouTube, everybody goes through this at some point.
Yeah, somehow I lost a half a day of clips
Yeah.
somewhere. I don't know where they are. They're just not in the folder that I thought I put them. And I normally dump everything from each day into a folder with that day labeled.
They weren't there.
And they're not there. So anyways, we'll tell you a little bit about the rest of the experience there at the Capilano Suspension Bridge. And Lori luckily took a couple of pictures with her phone. So
I hate it because we actually took a rating at the very end,
Yeah,
and
we
all
did.
of that stuff is gone. But we took a few pictures of like
the treetop
the
adventure.
treetop.
That was cool.
Cool, but the day that we went there, it was so crowded.
Yeah.
That is like you really have to wait until everybody takes their own selfies to go through the treetops.
Yeah.
But it was like hanging bridges and
They
stuff
have
like that.
really cool hanging bridges, and
Yeah.
they did it in a way that doesn't hurt the tree. It's a band that goes around the tree, and it's held there literally by gravity, so it allows the tree
Well,
to
no,
expand
by
and
pressure.
grow. Like
Yeah.
pressure, yeah. So it expands and grows. It doesn't hurt the tree. It's really kind of cool. There's nothing that's like knocked into the tree, so that's kind of neat. So the treetop adventure was cool, but yeah, it was packed.
And then we went to, how you call that one? That was
the little
from-
half circles, the cliff walk.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. It's actually we have seen someone like that in the west rim of the Grand Canyon here, but
Yeah.
we have never been in it because we refused to pay the price
It's
of that one.
ridiculously priced.
But that one was included there, so we went and checked it out, and it was pretty cool. And we took this picture.
Yeah, a lot of stuff there. Not for those people who are afraid of heights. There's a lot of like looking down hundreds of feet through a grill, through a steel grate, or through glass. So, but really, well done park. I thought it was a little pricey.
Here's
but
the thing: is like let's do the rating of the park here, since we kind of like that footage got lost somewhere.
okay,
Okay,
we can do
so
that.
because I remember very well, it's like what we said. It's like it was the day we went. It was very crowded, and it's a very touristy thing to do.
Mhm.
So I'm sure like pretty much all times of the year it's gonna be pretty crowded, unless it's freezing cold, right?
Right,
But it was pretty pricey too.
right.
It's like what we found out. So for me, it's a skip it. Although it's somewhat cool, it was a little bit like just like a fancy hike where you could have gone somewhere else just to hike.
And I agree with that. I mean, there's so many other things to see there that a lot less
Yes.
money. Although again, if money's no object, go do it because it is
Yeah.
pretty cool. But it's just for $48 Canadian, 39 US, something like that. It is pricey, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of just cool free stuff to do there in Vancouver.
Yeah, there's actually another suspension bridge that obviously is not as long as this one, that is like done privately, but you can still go and it's for free and just go do a hike over there too.
Yeah, and then after the Capilano Suspension Bridge, we stopped by this real cool harbor area that had some neat houseboats.
Yeah.
They didn't really look like houseboats. They were actually houses built on rafts. But
It was like a mini subdivision
Yeah.
because they all look the same way. So it was kind of pretty cool, but we stopped to check them out.
So I'm assuming that you can get away with calling it a boathouse just because it's on the water. So there's some kind of benefit to that, I would assume. Very, very cool. After the houseboat thing, we went into downtown. Not downtown, Gastown, you said. It's the Gastown area
Yeah.
of Vancouver.
Yeah, we went there for dinner. And
It was date night?
Yeah, and we went to a place that we loved for dinner, and then it's like, here somebody needed very bad a
Yeah, I
haircut.
did.
So we saw a
I
barber
did.
shop, and they have an opening, and we're like, right now.
Yeah, and Lori went out and
Yeah.
just toured around while I was waiting, and or while I was getting my haircut.
Yeah.
And then after, we went to the steam clock, and the steam clock there in town, I think it's the only steam clock. I don't think
it
there's
was
that many
just
steam clocks.
Put there on purpose.
Yeah.
There's
It
a whole
actually
story behind it. But
Gets fed steam from underneath, and yeah, it's really kind of a cool thing. And on the hour, it does this really cool, like this crazy thing. And of course, I had footage of that
it's gone.
it's gone. So we do have this footage of Lori taking that while I was getting my haircut at 1:45. So check that out.
And that night, last but not least, one of the things I wanted to do myself is like in Vancouver. For date night, it was going to it's called the Shameful Tiki Room, and we thought it was a tiny venue. We'll just be able to go
bar.
in and just walk in and ask for a table. I mean, it was, I think they told us 2 weeks of reservations.
2 weeks reservations. Yeah, 2 weeks ahead you needed reservations, and that night they had a 2-hour wait.
Yes.
Just to sit at the bar.
Like, just if there is any cancellations too.
Yeah.
So we were like, that was a bust.
Yeah.
But if you have a chance, it's like, go to the Shameful Tiki Room. Let me know how it is.
Yeah. Well, you do have a little picture of that, so I'll put that up above. But yeah, just make sure that you have reservations. And I believe they said there was one in Toronto, right?
I don't know.
Or somewhere else. But there is another Shameful Tiki Room. It's really cool. It makes you feel like you're in the, in the South Pacific somewhere. But we just walked in and got kicked out. So
pretty much.
So that's it. So that is it from Vancouver. We roll out in the next video. But if this is your first time here, we'd love it if you hung around with us a little bit, got to know us, and that means they have to.
Subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button. It'd be equally as cool if you like this video, and we'll see you again next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Ozzy tried to sneak in there a little bit.
know. What do you think, Ozzy, about it?
He's like, I didn't
There
get to
you
enjoy
go.
any of that.
There you go.